And hello everybody, Manos here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Broken Sword 2. What? Smoking Mirror. Yeah, Smoking Mirror. That one. Let's continue where we left, and it was talk to Duane.
Are you still working for...
You know who?
Who's that, George? You know I'm retired.
Oh, nothing. Forget it. I confused you with somebody else.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Do you think the general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Claramonte.
And who is that?
So the general is nothing but a puppet?
He's like Pinocchio before he met the Blue Rinse Fairy. Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the strings?
His mother. Better known as La Presidenta, the dictator.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book villain to me, son.
He's the man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped Nico.
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids, I would have wanted a boy like George. But I underestimated you, son.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Claramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable to me.
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been imprisoned just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
Agitator.
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the mines. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town.
God damn it.
Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
I spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
What's in the truck, Duane?
Oh, just camping equipment. Sleeping bags and tents.
Okay.
Me and Pearl always hankered after a taste of the great outdoors.
Okay.
Aren't you worried about camping out in a tropical jungle?
We had a trial run in West Virginia. This'll be a breeze in comparison.
West Virginia.
Would you like a biscuit, Duane?
Oh no, those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
They were on special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate. When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog too, she just laughed.
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Duane?
What's so lucky about it?
Well, we made it to Claramonte in one piece.
When you've been here a few days, you won't look on that as luck.
Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
I never heard of it, son.
What do you think of these panties, Duane?
Lord, hot stuff, George. You buy those for your girl?
No, a guy we know in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then. Why are you looking at me like that, George?
Forget it.
Yeah. And we asked Nico to distract
Hey, Nico!
policeman, so we can check out that and go talk to that.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Are you sure?
Do you have a map of Claramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
Really?
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
No, okay.
I'll be back.
There is something.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Okay. Let's go outside then. How about Pearl? She's always...
Have you met the guy who calls himself the General?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen. I hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte. In a truck.
That's right. You would not believe the state of some of those roads. Makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age, you'd think there'd be decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Catch you later, Ball. There's something there. But there's also this.
Tell me about the General. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How
No?
come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte, we have a saying: don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Can we go there now? Hello?
Hey, Nico!
I think we need to do something weird to go to. I just don't know what. Okay, so there is this lady that we can probably talk. Hello.
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug ring.
Well, I hope you find him, but I've never heard the name before.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage.
Sure.
Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
Really?
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Teoculcan.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition.
Yes.
He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the General. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the General be interested in an archaeologist?
Would you like a dog biscuit?
Would you like a smack in the mouth, Chico?
No, thank you.
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about this statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
Yeah, sure.
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Quaramonte?
Yes,
Yeah.
they ran an old container ship, the Mayan princess.
Okay.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I've no idea.
You see this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
What's so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
Me either. Maybe we will learn it at some point.
Nice buns.
Why is that guy?
Have you heard about the forthcoming eclipse?
I don't take much interest in things like that. One of the boys might know about it.
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Can I check out your cupboard?
Keep out of there.
Okay.
That's where the explosives are stored.
Explosives? Hello. Okay, so you...
Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Cuaramonte City, may I recommend the Consolidated Mining Experience, an interactive hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
Yeah, what do you know?
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No, senor.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
How come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your
Yeah.
boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
What about these guys?
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially. Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Yeah.
Please. Go away and let me get on with my work.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I don't finish this stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
But it was she who asked me to ask them.
Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited.
Joe.
He and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah? Cool.
An evil monkeys. Oh, I don't know if that's the greatest thing.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
No.
Do you know anything about the eclipse?
Yes. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Really?
I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks.
Nicola?
There was nothing else I wanted to do.
Student.
I had nothing else.
Okay, well, let's leave. Nicola? Because we can't get the explosives. What? Oh, Nico is still there. Okay. Whatever. Hmm. Man. Okay. Nicola? Oh, we are probably gonna come out from here, yeah? Oh, the professor is gone. Man. Hi, man.
Hi, I'm George Stobart. What can you tell me about the mining company?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my legs.
Oh, this
Can you tell me
Cus-
anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah. Look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not. I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
yes.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He was here a while ago.
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists.
Okay.
But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Okay.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Yeah.
Do they have an office in Cuaramonte?
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought. Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But
Okay.
the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Okay.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it.
No,
Drop by.
this is Joe.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
Why is everybody hating?
Why don't you want the general at your party?
Because if he comes, he'll bring those damned music albums from the 70s.
What do you think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No. Someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Wait, do you have anything? Oh, truck.
Stealing trucks wasn't my style.
Are you sure?
Maybe I'm wrong, but you seemed kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that truck before.
Yeah.
Damn right I was being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top-secret classified mission for Uncle Sam.
Really?
This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator.
Really?
I'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact, it was old Duane's investigations scared him off.
Really?
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no. Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
Okay.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so can we get them? What is it called? Detonator from the mining company.
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with Duane's over-fertile imagination.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Duane put you up to this by any chance?
Yes.
Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the truckload of explosives, right?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Duane says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Probably. Hello.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I think I can get a detonator from there, but it might be that we need to.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and his sidekick are there.
Huh?
I had nothing else to...
Can I just take it?
Hey! Stay out of that cupboard.
I think that was outside, right? Yeah.
I guess a mining company must use explosives, right?
Not in the accounts and ledger section, to my knowledge.
Mm. Hmm.
She wouldn't have been interested. She wouldn't have...
Okay.
He wouldn't be interested.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I needed to choose something, so I paused the recording. Continue. Yeah, we need to get... Alright. Or do I need to do something with the... With the...
Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah. You'd make a great snake charmer. Come on. 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
You do the talking. Okay, so now we can use her. So maybe when we see this one, we can talk to the lady and get the detonator.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear, anything.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
Couple of hours. Come on, charge.
No, Signor. The General said nobody must see that chart.
He won't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, Signor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him. Never mind. I'd like to visit your prisoner.
Condemned prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed. Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International's gonna hear about this. I thought Miguel was arrested for playing the wrong kind of music.
Si, Signor, he was.
And that carries the death penalty?
No. You think we're crazy? While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the general's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Now we can do it. Because we can get him away.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Let's go, Beanpole. Thank you, Beryl.
As Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I prepared to search the police station. The filing cabinet was... The safe was I had no need...
Oh, yeah, let's do that one.
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Quaramonte City.
Yep.
About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
Teoculcan. Can't touch the TV now. What's that?
I decided to leave the...
Let's go talk to them. Miguel?
I couldn't reach the noose.
Probably best idea to save here. Yeah. And there we go.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Oubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Yes.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
Yeah.
I couldn't reach.
Do we have anything?
There was nothing I wanted to...
Duane. Hello, Duane. Duane. Duane.
I had nothing else to ask him.
Let's go to the...
I had nothing else to... I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Oubier is heading?
Yeah, a place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Oubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Nice. This is gonna end greatly. This is gonna be a great thing. Let's take the detonator. Is there anything else? No. Well, I think this is gonna end. Just... Well, let's go talk to Duane. Bail the Miguel out. Miguel. Miguel? Come on. George? Do I need to go and talk to them?
Here is the detonator, Duane.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know. You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so. That it is probably best go on Miguel. That things are not gonna be too bad for long. Hey, Miguel. Bang, bang.
Hey, Miguel.
What is it? What is happening?
We're getting out of here.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force?
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force?
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am. Going quietly into the cell.
Very wise, North Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Senor Stobart.
Go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
This was part of your plan, right?
Well, in a manner of speaking,
No.
no. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
So, here we are.
You've changed.
I thought I would slip into something more comfortable.
The stench of cheap cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer. I will deny you nothing. I am a very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water.
I'll take that one.
I was running out of sofa.
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar.
Lava lamp?
I didn't want the lava lamp.
Are you sure? Nicola?
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas. I didn't want the picture. I had to keep him talking. But what about? We had nothing in common. Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day. Who Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
I love your TV.
Oh, yeah. Cool, no?
I didn't want to watch. I'd run out of things to talk about.
Oh, tiger skin. That is a new thing.
The tiger was beyond that. That tiger skin. You didn't kill it yourself, did you?
Alas, no. I had to import a synthetic one from the United States. It is very comfortable to lie on naked.
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to man-made fibers.
Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente. Sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidenta. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure now. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle pictures.
For what sort of magazines?
It looks safest to play dumb with good bone structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious, Envy magazine.
Excellent. Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here.
Yep.
I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And then it goes.
And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey! Hey, George!
Duane Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Duane, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork.
I have a bad feeling.
Negative to negative, it's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up. All right, there we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Duane. Never mind, I'll think of something.
I didn't have the key to the lock. The door was locked. I couldn't reach the noose.
Where can I get the news?
Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope, and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure, but I'll think of something.
your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
No, I had... I couldn't escape that way. I had nothing else to ask him. The door was locked. I couldn't escape that way.
To Duane.
Hey, Duane, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white Western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse, and Duane had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it
True.
somewhere.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Huh? Wait, what about Nico?
Georges, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on.
Don't move, terrorist scum. You talking to me, Junior? Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior. A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy? No. I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorist.
You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
They're the ones. Woo! We're running. And here we go. To the upstream. Probably. George. Helicopter. What the hell? They just blew up the freaking...
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. At first, I thought the music I heard was in my head. Just my luck to wind up in paradise with a migraine.
George.
But I followed the sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby clearing. The machine was broken.
Yep. What a win.
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
Huh?
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it. It seemed to be working just fine. It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile... The stones were too heavy to turn by hand. It was heavy. I guess that was intentional. I couldn't see any great benefit in sharpening the cross. It seemed to be working just...
Yeah.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
Or we need something between them. Like this. No.
Hello? Anyone home? It was a pile of dead...
Press bump leaves. Whatever.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it. It seemed to be working just fine.
Yes, I think we need that one.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Do we have anything there? No.
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse. A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. It was a pile of damp leaves.
Damp leaves.
It was a pile of damp leaves. It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
Oh, there's wine. Did you ever realize?
That vine rope could be useful.
Do we need to break this one, or do we need to use it to get there? We can do it like this. Okay.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
Okay, so what is gonna happen now?
Now I had the contraption working.
Okay.
It was a pile of damp leaves. It seemed to be working just...
It seems to be working just, huh? Is there something else in here that we need to take?
The machine was broken. It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge. There was no way of... The stones were too heavy to turn by hand. Two round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure.
But what can we do with them? What do we do with the drunken sailor? No.
It seemed to be working. The iron rim of the water wheel.
What about this one? Nice. I knew it has to be something in here, or...
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
I get this one. Put them, then we can take...
It was a pile of damp leaves.
This one? Something we need to... This one? Huh? Yeah, but what? Is there something in the cone or not?
It was the metal cone I'd taken from the...
No, it wasn't. Yeah. Okay, so we still need something.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container. It was a pile of...
God, that will help.
It seemed to be working.
No. I think nothing working here.
It was the box of biscuits I'd taken from the watchman's hut. Gourmet dog. The snack your dog would bake himself. Sure, as if I'd let a stupid dog loose in the kitchen. There was a cute picture of a boxer dog wearing oven mittens.
Do we have to use it like on there first? Like the water or something. Why can't you just take the...
It was Nico. It was my lucky piece. It was this product. It was the Flintst. It was that itsy bit.
Yeah. But what? Yeah.
The cone was
I thought maybe this one. Yeah. Yeah, but I think we are gonna end this episode here.
Damp leaves.
Yeah. But I think we are gonna end this episode here and continue on the next one. Thanks for everybody who came to watch this video, and if you liked it, give it a like and leave a comment, and if you really liked it, keep my channel up, and see you next time. Bye bye!